Okay, you guys, it is Sunday, and it is a beautiful Sunday. Welcome to the chat. When you come into the live, say hello, Grandma. Hello, Auntie. Hello, Mama. Hello, Miss Sweet Teacup. You can say hello, Miss Lolo. Or you can say Sweet Teacup. Just be nice. And you know, you guys, I have a beautiful tea palace that is protected by a beautiful golden gate. It's beautiful. It's gold with pink and white roses. Yes, roses ain't changed, baby. They even blooming more now. Stop playing with me. Summer's around the corner. It got gold. It's gold and it got light paint just trimming at the top with some cute little sparkling white diamond. I said diamond. You gonna question me? Let's get on with the tea. It's a beautiful Golden Gate, you guys. And we are here at the Tea Palace today to talk about this beautiful raw summer. Yes, it's going to be a beautiful summer, baby. It's going to be a beautiful summer for anyone, any family member, either any single mother, single father, auntie, whatever, grandmother, grandfather, any beautiful family that work together, prays together, stays together. It's going to be a beautiful summer. Summer's going to be amazing out here in the YouTube community. There is just positive energy out here, motivational, just inspirational moving out here. We're going to turn this trend around to some positive trends, okay? We want some good tea, some family tea, some fun tea, some together tea to trend. Drama have trend long enough, just long enough. You know how, let me tell you something. You ever heard it in the past? You ever heard an older relative, whether it's a grandmother or auntie, and they say either, it's going to go either way. It just depends on how they move. When you sweep the trash, just sweep it out the door. That means you're going to sweep all the little bedroom and all that little mess out the door and it stays out there. Or they're going to say, well, don't sweep it out the door. You sweep it in the dustpan and you put it in the garbage can. So it's summertime. We're preparing for summer. Summer is around the corner. I know because summertime, baby, is when my birthday. Gemini season, okay? Because right now we don't got off, I believe we don't got off Target. Taurus season, it's on Gemini. And I don't know about you all, but when my birthday be coming, baby, I be trying to claim the whole month. Stop playing with me. Gemini all the way. For the month of June, baby. Hold on, you guys. I had to drink me some water. Like I said, you guys, it is beautiful out here. It's so lovely. Today is beautiful. It's a beautiful summer. And you know, when Sweet Tika do the tea on Sunday, you know I am nice. I am sweet. I am the real granny. We don't say the curse words. We don't yell. We don't scream. We have some beautiful tea. And if we talk about our royal family, like any other family, we're going to talk very positive on them. I want to say shout out to Royalty, my goddaughter. If you don't know, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the tea, baby. Let's get our summer started. And if you are already here, I'd like to say thank you for always coming back. Shout out to Royalty, standing on all 10, baby. Miss Fashion Nova, I love it. Shout out to all 5 of my god grandkids, you guys. Shout out to them. It's summertime, baby. They outside. They outside. Just look at the video. And why not? You're supposed to be outside in the summertime. You're supposed to be outside enjoying it with your family, with your friends, and with your loved ones. If you're blessed enough, now I'm just going to troll this a little bit, but we ain't going to show them no energy. Now, if you're lucky enough and you ain't kick your family out, you ain't evict your family out, and you didn't say, I hate you all, get out. That means you was lucky enough to going to be enjoying your summer with your family members and with your loved one. Thank you. So like I said, you guys, we're going to talk about some raw family fun. What's some of the things that you want to see the Royal family or any other family that you watch during the YouTube community? I don't know about you guys. Even though I'm a content creator, I still like to look at YouTube. I love to just pick up my phone and just see what's going on. And y'all, and like I say, the drama, that don't play it out. We finna turn this around. Over here at the Tea Palace, it's cooking in the tea. We're gonna turn this trending around for the summer. We're gonna start a trend where we're gonna want to talk about good family, wholesome fun, whether it's activities, shopping together, cooking together, story time. I like, hey, I don't know about you all, but you know the thing about Sweet Teacup, I love to tell the story. I love the folk tell the story, playing games, just good things for the summer, you guys. So like I said, what's some of the things that you will want to see, whether it's Royalty, shout out to her, or any other family that you want to see on YouTube when you go to the YouTube and you don't quiet down. Either you've been working all day or it's later that night and you just lying in the bed and you just chilling and you say, oh, I wonder what's out here in the YouTube street. What's some of the things you want to see? So we're going to help out these wonderful YouTube community families. We're going to help them out by giving them things and ideas of things that we want to see so that they could be on this YouTube summer fun, baby. They need to be outside, okay? And like I say, you guys, when you come into the chat, make sure you come in and say, hello, Grandma, hello, Auntie. And listen now, if you at my gate, it's summertime. It's time to come outside. You ain't got to be stuck over there now. Like I said, we're on a new trend now. We're going to some positive stuff. Just come on over here to the gate. Just go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and subscribe because you're definitely going to want to enjoy your summer. I'm just saying. Don't get mad at me. I'm just spilling the tea. So like I said, you guys, shout out to all my other God grandkids. Shout out to DDG. Listen, you all did the most. That my godson DDG say he may get on the internet, but he ain't putting his family. Hey, you got to protect that family. And we still love him. Shout out to you, DDG. Shout out to Love by Erica. Shout out to all my God grandkids. Shout out to my God families. I love you guys. Stay strong. And let me tell you, now this is just Sweet Teacup advice because I know there's something about the YouTube. And even if you at the gate, just put them in the chat. Just humble yourself. Just this one time. If you believe that the YouTube trend need to change, we need to have some positive things. When YouTube came out long time ago, you guys, I believe YouTube was put out to the YouTube community to bring fun, entertainment, to have people connect with each other that live in different countries, different states, different cities. It would just generate it so that people can share their lives and their enjoyment with the world. Put a one in the chat if you just agree with me. YouTube. And I want to say shout out, you guys, to all the young people and the moms and the dads and the grandparents and the guardians. Hey baby, welcome to the tea. Shout out for them for putting out them prom video. Listen, I love looking at the prom videos. I love looking at the beautiful dresses. I love looking at the handsome suit. I think it's amazing. Now that's just another tip for those that's out in the YouTube community. If you just happen to have teens that's old enough to go to the school dance and the prom, film your video. That's trending right now. We over here, like I said, we're moving on some positive vibes. We're moving on some good trending. What's trending right now is the prom theme, the dance theme. Now listen, if you just one of them dummies, if you just one of them clowns, just one of them predators, and hey, Michelle Thomas, hey baby, and you just happen to about 5 or 6 months ago, 7 months ago, a year ago, and you just want to creep and say, get out, I hate you, and you kick your family out, hey. Listen, I wouldn't be Sweet Teacup if I didn't troll a little bit. So if you just happen to fumble the ball, you cheated on your wife, your girlfriend, your mate, and now the relationship is over, and you ain't got no family. You got, listen, I know some people, you all ain't gonna say it, but them on the other side of the gate probably like, why is she laughing? Because it is funny. Listen, my goddaughter tried to tell them, my goddaughter wanted to say, laugh now, cry later. They laughed for almost 2 years. And baby, somebody is over there crying. You say what you want to say, and it's more than one. I promise you that. They're over there crying because they should have been focusing on moving on silently and gracefully, being thankful. Listen, you may have to go back to Gary. You're going back to Gary. And you may have to go back to being broke. And you're going to be broke. You may have to go back and let the world know that you really was never a millionaire. and you're not a millionaire, but at least you was out here. Now you ain't even out here. You guys, but like I say, the Roy family, my goddaughter Royalty and them, they are on a summer adventure. Let Royalty know. Let's talk about some of the things that you want to see. Thank you, thank you, Michelle Gray. Hey, baby, welcome to the tea. Happy Sunday. What's some of the things you want to see Royalty and my god grandkids do for the summer? We're gonna give them some good family, happy, healthy, motivational, inspirational trend ideas they can do for the summer. Now, Royalty, baby girl, I know you listen to the tea and I love it. Now, the tea told me to come here and we're going to talk about it because, you know, we love you. And we're going to tell you the things that we want to see because we're going to make sure they keep elevating. We're going to make sure they keep growing. Baby, they free. They got the freedom. Listen, tomorrow's Memorial Day. And baby, we're going to celebrate, turn up. And if you're outside. And we want to make sure that they keep the energy. We want to make sure they can drop whatever video they want. So let's talk about some of the videos you want to see. I know there are several things I want to see the Royal family do and other families, whether it's the Panton Squad, whether it's what's her name, Tanya and Elijah. You guys, she's just a single mother and I love it. Teresa plus 5. It's a lot of families that I want to see do some good summer YouTube trend. So let's give them some good ideas and things they can focus on so they can just keep that tea going. So I know I would love to see the kids. I would love to see the Royal Brats. I call my god grandkids the Royal Brats. I would love to see them do some more dances. I love it when they do the family dancing. Definitely do the Tuwala Bam. I want to see them do that. I love to see them dance together. I want to see them, you know, continue to do some family fun things. I love picnics. I would love to see them do some summer picnics, and they can even do it where they go to the store and they can prep for it, to show what store they go to and the things they buy that they think they'd be good. Wouldn't that be nice to see Royalty and them go live, go shopping for a family picnic? How cute, how nice would that be for a family time for during the summer? Going to like Target or Walmart, and then they go live, and then we help them shop. See, let's put some trends out here for these content creators, for these family members, so that it can be positive. We want to turn it around and see some positive. See, baby, we had enough with the drama. We don't move on. In 2024, 25, we doing a new trend. So to see them go shopping, whether it's the snacks, the type of drink. But listen, don't forget that cold water ice water. Don't forget that cold water tea. Baby, you need to get your cold water bottle. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look at my videos and I do some I got a promo code with my cold water bottle, and I'm telling you, the bottle is good, you guys. But I want to see Royalty and them do that. I want to see them have like a summer splash day whether it's in grandma yard or could be her best friend yard, Lolo, or her own yard. You know, we got to stay private because, you know, they do the most. If they do a video and show their own backyard, oh, here we come, dropping falsified video talking about, oh, it ain't her backyard and they this, they that. So, you know, she gotta move silently and gracefully. And, you know, and we're not gonna let them, the haters, just stop. See, they angry that she ain't putting it out there so they can't go make the video. You know, allegedly, I heard someone said in the video, you know, oh, well, I can prove that she don't have a fashion no. Why you worrying about what somebody got? Oh, you mad? Are you mad that she ain't dropping a promo code so you can't? So let me see. Allegedly, so some creep or clown can't call Fashion Nova and say, oh, you know, I got this promo code on this person, and then you start with your line and saying, oh, she this, she that. Oh, you want to ruin a brand deal. That's why you angry about. You angry because she ain't giving you the information. Put a one in the chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup. Put a one in the chat that if you hear someone on the outside the gate doing videos and talking about, I can prove that she's not a Fashion Nova. Put person that she don't have a brand deal with this because she ain't got a promo code. Put a one in the chat if you agree with Sweet Teacup. They just mad because she ain't giving out the information, so they can't make money off her and troll her. They just mad so they can't all just pile in and crowd up and call it Fashion Nova and write it Fashion Nova. Oh, this person is, this person that. Put a one in the chat you agree with Sweet Teacup, because that's all what that's about. You mad, and you gonna stay mad because we ain't giving you nothing. You ain't gonna get no information. You're not gonna get nothing. Hey, let's keep it real, baby. Hey, baby. Welcome to the tea. I heard your live. Very wonderful live. Very motivational. Very spiritual. I love it. But they just mad. You mad because you don't get information, so you can just go out your way and try to sabotage. You know, like about a year ago when my goddaughter came to the internet and said she was going to do a nice meet and greet. They went out their way. Baby, the creeps, the pedophiles, because they pedophiles, the clowns, they went out of their way to shut it down. So see, when my goddaughter do her Fashion Nova, listen, you can order the Fashion Nova. You ain't got to know her promo code. They know who Royalty is. They know who my goddaughter is. See, the other side is mad that she got a brand deal, and they mad that they can't tarnish it. They mad they can't come for her. So, you know, a creep allegedly will send out his little guard dogs and say, hey, go say this and go do this. Because not you trying to open up a pinata, not you trying to get information so you can try to find a way to what? Tarnish somebody? See, Royalty and my God grandkids never tarnished or took down nobody brand. They mama did. They mama tore down that brand. Listen, I'm just saying that I am trolling. I'm just saying, it wasn't Sweet Teacup on the internet eating boogers and lying for a whole year. That ain't me. Now, they mama tore down their brand. They tore down their brand. A whole dirty girl with dirty feet tore down their brand. A whole baby mama gang, I'm gonna shine, tore down that brand. And if you ask me, and I said it and I said it again, they never had a brand. They tried to brand my goddaughter and my god grandkids. If you agree with Sweet Teacup, put the teacups in the chat. You never had a brand. They never had a brand. What they did, they branded my goddaughter and my god grandkids. That's what you did. You branded them and you thought you on there. Not them talking like they was back over there. Not them thought they was on the farm back in the cowboy days. You know, back in the long time ago, in the cowboy days, you know, if you had cattle, you take an iron brand and you brand them. You put your initial. Not this creep. Cause listen, don't get mad with me. We all remember the video. I own her. Not you thought you brand them. You see what I'm saying? Thank you, Betty, and the rest of you guys. Yeah, he thought he owned a brand. But see, his idea was he wanted to brand my goddaughter and my god grandkids. You don't get the brand human. Baby, slavery was over a long time ago. Did you not listen? Amen. The Martin Luther King. Did you not hear? I got a dream. I advise you to Google it, look it up, and read the words and memorize the word. Martin Luther King said he got a dream, baby, so that everybody can be free. See, Royalty, my goddaughter, God blessed her the minute she had her firstborn, Jalea, my god granddaughter. God knew what was coming. Put a one in the chat if you agree with Sweet Teacup. Now, we all know Sweet Teacup ain't sanctified because I got a mouth that's going to prove I'm not sanctified, but I am a Christian. When I go, I am going to my maker, baby, the heaven gate. But put a one in the chat if you agree with Sweet Teacup. We all know that when Royalty was blessed with her firstborn, whether she was a teen or not, God already knew what was coming in 2024. Amen. He already knew. That was a storm coming, and that was the weather coming, and that was going to be clouds out there. God already knew this was going to be, and that's why he blessed us with those kids. See, I'm going to show you how you keep your eyes on the prize. I'm going to show you that when the world and society try to comfort somebody and call somebody kids baggage, that they never was baggage, baby. They was the eye. They was the pride. God already knew what was going to take place in the late 2023 and 2024. He already knew. And he had her set up. He already had her. He already had royalty. My goddaughter, your royalty, our royalty. He already had her ready for battle. He already knew. He gifted her and blessed her with those kids because he already knew that the enemy. You ever heard sleeping with the enemy? If you don't know nothing about that, let me give you some homework tonight. There's a movie with what my girl Julie Roberts. I love me some Julie Roberts, and it's called Sleeping with the Enemy. If you know about sleeping with the enemy with that movie, see, sleeping with the enemy. Let me just break it down for you. That means it is a person closest to you who you trusted and value that was trying to tear you down, beat you down, talk you down, hold you down. That's what sleeping with the enemy is. If you know what I'm talking about, drop the flowers in the tea chat. See, you got to know who you're sleeping with. And listen, we all ain't perfect because we teacup. We all, listen, if you live long enough, and if not, if you're young, you may get there. I hope you don't, but you may get there. So we're gonna prep you and have you prepared. It can happen to the best of people that you can find yourself sleeping with the enemy. That's why you sleep with one eye open and one shut. Have you ever heard that one before? But put some flowers in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. If you've seen the movie Sleeping with the Enemy with Julie Roberts, put the flowers in the chat. If not, Grandma just gave you some homework. It's a good movie, you guys. And it's a good movie whether you're a female or you're a man. It's a good movie that you need to know. Because I'm going to tell you, everybody that's with you, everybody that's in your circle, everybody that you say, oh, well, I've known them for years and this, that. But see, that you said, we can't say that we 100% know anyone. Now, we can say that we feel comfortable that we know our kids, but even with our kids, hey, if you're old enough, you know what I'm talking about, and you're grown, you got grown kids, we don't even know our children. Our children will grow up and move a whole different way. And if you know I'm speaking the truth, put the smiley faces in the chat. But you definitely need to know when you're sleeping with the enemy. And you should sleep. I want you to get your rest. But when you're sleeping with the enemy, you better learn to sleep with one eye open and one shut, baby. And when you move, you don't let them know. You don't go to them and say, hey, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. We need to talk. I don't like how you do this. And you do such a thing, and I'm going to leave, and I'm going to do that. No, you don't do that. No. Now you listen to Sweet Teacup. You move gracefully and silently and slowly. You get your ducks in a row. Collect your money. I'm just saying. Don't get mad at me. I'm just spilling tea. I'm trying to help you out. Collect your money. Make sure you in a good standing with your family. Take care of business. Make sure that you ain't got no ties out there untied. There's no knots that's not knotted. Make sure your I's got the dot on top of it. Make sure you're crossing those T's. So when you do move, you ain't got to look back. You keep moving. And see, that's what my goddaughter did. See, stay with me. Now, let me cut my little fan on. Because, we're going to do just a little preaching. See, when my goddaughter moved, she moved silently and gracefully and slowly. That thanks to God and thanks to her mom, her family, her supporters, us, the nation, the Tea Palace. She didn't have to look back. Now, I ain't going to say it wasn't hard, because it is hard. You can move, and then sometimes you want to just turn your head and peek back, but you got to look forward. You got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. Because one thing about it, baby, if something is meant for you and God wants you to have it, whether you stay or leave, it's going to come back. God going to give it back to you. So I had an aunt that did tell me this, and it was very inspirational, and I felt in my heart it was the best thing that she ever said to me. When you start something, if you are a single woman or a single man, and you've been in a relationship, whether it's a short time or a long time, and you just feel that you just cannot, you have given your all, and you just have to break free, finish the journey. If you started, finish it. Once you finish it, and then if you decide to go back, then that's your decision. But always finish a journey, a path that you start. This way, you know you completed what you set out to do the right way. Hey, Cher. Hey, baby. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. See, God already knew in 2024 that my goddaughter Royalty was going to need this. So he already blessed her and had her protected and ready. The angel was out. The angels are still out. And like I say, they're free now. They outside, baby. They could drop whatever video they want. They could do all kind of wonderful family videos. I'm so excited. And guess what? And can't nobody. We don't care how much the hate is over there. We don't care how much somebody want to do a video and they want to look at her video and critique every little thing she do. Listen, let me explain this to you. This is what godmamas are for. Let me just explain this. And I hope I don't have to go through this and explain this again. My goddaughter just wanted to be free, and she is free. My goddaughter just wanted to enjoy her family. That's her children. See, that's her family. See, my goddaughter, who stay with me now, don't get lost. She ain't got no husband out there. She ain't got no divorced husband, no ex-husband, okay? Thank you, Jesus, for that. It's just her and her kids and her mom and her uncles. Her uncle, Uncle Terrence, Auntie Jenny, her brother Van, Grandma Royalty. She ain't got no ex out there. She ain't got no ex-husband. She had the divorce. She just wanted her space and her freedom, and God granted her that. And she can make whatever video she wants. She has no ties. Every I have been dotted. Every T have been crossed. You stay with me? See, she ain't got to go buy a bottle of white out and go write something and then a week later white it out. Stay with me now. Then you got to go back and write it all over again. No, she ain't got to do that. See, when she moved, she moved. She never looked back. She kept going. And this is why she's outside now. This is why she can live her life, make her videos. And she never said that she wanted to make videos being like the Prince family. I'm just using it for example. She never said, oh, I'm going to make video like the Prince family and do 2 million views. And I'm going to do videos and I'm going to have 10 million subscribers. Royalty never came to the internet and never told nobody that. Royalty, put a one in the chat, you agree with Sweet Teacup. Royalty said she just wanted to be free. She said she just wants to enjoy her kids. She just wants to enjoy her life. Put in one in chat, you agree with Sweet Teacup. Royalty never said that she wanted to do videos and get over 1 million views. Royalty never even said she wanted to do videos and get 1,000 views. At the end of the day, Royalty never came to no internet and said she wanted 100 views. She never did that. When Royalty do videos today, she don't say, oh, how many likes you want to get, Jaleel? How many likes you want to get, Leon? Let's get 1,000 likes. See, y'all got Royalty mixed up with other people. That's their problem over there. You don't know my goddaughter. You want to talk about my goddaughter, but you don't know her. And then they want to have the nerve to say, we don't know her? Oh, we know Royalty. I know my goddaughter. I know my baby. I know my god grandkids. Because one thing I do know about my god family, they never said they wanted none of that. They never said they wanted the money and the fame. My god grandkids just say they just wanted to be teenagers. They just want to live their life. They want to be able to get with their friends and they want to have a good time. They want to be able to see their mama sleep at night and know their mama safe. They want to be able, they want to go to Target and do a shopping spree. They want to enjoy themselves. They want to go to a flea market as a family and enjoy themselves. They just want to do that. See, but the other side wanted to say that, oh, I see we got a little troll. Let's get the little troll out. Because this is a good motivation, a good video. They never said they wanted none of that. So for anyone to keep dropping videos saying, oh, she gave up $1 million. And let me just clarify that. My goddaughter ain't give up $1 million. The millions are still with my goddaughter. Drop the royal crowns in the chat if you agree with Sweet Teacup. The millions went with Royalty and the kids. Drop the royal crown if you agree with me. They didn't lose $1 million and plus. The money came with them. Say what you want to say. It's in the tea, baby. It's for the whole world to see. She didn't lose nothing. They didn't lose anything. Thank you, thank you. The millions are with them. Now, it was the creep who said, I don't know, at this point, I don't even care what that creep used to say. Because, listen, a creep is so irrelevant, and a baby mama number one is so irrelevant. All that, it's not even worth the energy. Like I say, this is a positive video. My goddaughter, when she left, the millions came with her. When she left, the fame came with her. The popularity came with her. Why? Because God already had it written. It was already written for 2024. Stop playing with me. So like I said, you guys, they never said they wanted 10 million videos. So when somebody do a video, and they ain't getting no views. Well, my goddaughter never said she wanted 5 views. She just said they wanted to live their lives and be free. She just said that she wanted to be connected with her supporter. She just said that she just wanted to share whatever what she wanted to share with us. That's all my goddaughter ever said. She never said she wanted none of that. Now, that was the other side that was saying all that. They want to be rich and famous. They're going to show you how to live a life like a millionaire. They have billionaire friends. They were saying all that. It was all the other side content creators. Oh, they should have did this, they should have did that. Royalty and my god grandkids ain't never spoke on none of that. They are very happy where they are. And put a 1 in the chat if you agree that you are perfectly fine and happy with the amount of views that Royalty and the kids are getting on their video. I am extremely, super amazing, happy and satisfied with the amount of views that they get, because I'm just motivated and so happy just to watch a video on them. I could care less if they get 1 million views or 1,000 views. I'm happy with what they give us. And if you agree, put a 1 in the chat to show the YouTube community that even if the Roy family did a video and only got 10 views, that it was enough for you just to see a smile on their face, to see them outside, to see them free, to see them happy, to see a single mother enjoy being a single mother until God bless her with more, to see kids be kids, to see teenagers be teenagers and be happy and free. Put a 1 in the chat if that's just more than enough for you, because we're going to validate this, because we're tired of hearing anyone saying, oh, they ain't getting views. Well, we never said we wanted that. Royalty ain't never said they wanted, and I never said I wanted. I never said I wanted Royalty to get 1 million views. I said I would love for her to have 1 million subscribers. Only because I feel in my heart they deserve it. I feel that they earned it and worked for a whole 10 years, a decade. Baby, a decade is classic. They definitely earned it. But no one that support Royalty, truly who support Royalty, never spoke on that we wanted them to be millionaires. I said if I had millions, I would give my goddaughter $1 million. I sure would. If I ever get blessed and make millions and millions, I'm going to give them $1 million. But they never spoke on it themselves and said they wanted to be a millionaire. They never say they want to be rich and famous. They never said none of that. So there's no need for anyone to keep dropping videos to try to prove to who. At this point, who are they trying to prove it to? Somebody broke. Somebody ain't got nothing. Somebody is going, they're going to Gary, and I still speak on it. They're going to wiggle their butt back, and I told you all, they're going to run and see who's going to connect with that grandma. Because I set grandma up. It's in the tea. Grandma, you finna be blessed. And we all gonna see. We gonna see how much they trust Miss Sweet Teacup Tea. We gonna see if they're gonna rush to grandma because the Sweet Teacup don't spoke on it. I'm just saying. Don't get mad with me. I just bring the tea. See, Royalty and my god grandkids, they are living beautifully. They are, listen, they make their videos, the money stay in their pocket. They know they have no payday loan. They have none of that. Ain't nobody up there pushing buttons. Nobody got no piece of paper that they can put in their face. Hey, you signed this. Yeah, they ain't got to worry about none of that. If Roger and them decided to go on a whole month vacation and would not drop not one video, guess what? They ain't got to worry about nobody at their door saying, hey, where is my 70%? Oh, put the flowers in the chat. You agree with me? See, Roy and them ain't got to do a video for 60 days, 90 days, 30 days, and ain't nobody going to show up at their door saying, where's my 70%? I'm just spilling the tea here now. I'm just spilling tea, but you got people on the outside the gate, on the other side. See, that's why you should take time out. Instead out there chasing the snow bunny and the girl with dirty feet, and instead out there trying to connect with a whole baby mama want to shine that you abandoned and ran away from, you should have been going back and listening to the Christian stories about Noah's boat. You know, when Noah built the ark because God told him to build it because he knew the day was coming. See, the creek should have been listening to one of them stories because he should have been working on that boat. But this is what happens when you don't listen. You're drowned. You don't just sink. You don't just go swimming for a piece of wood to grab on. You drown. Listen, my godson DDG spoke on it. You're done. You're done. You're done. See, when my godson made that phrase, now I remember when he made that phrase, it was due to a young lady because she did too much. Because he fed her, helped her, got pretty much popularity, and she tried to bite him. And he came up with the phrase, you're done, you're done, you're done. See, someone should have focused on that phrase by then instead of talking about you was somebody's daddy. Instead of talking about you somebody that you are somebody's daddy, but I believe it's a DNA. I'm just saying. Listen, I just seen a video of the Prince family. Prince family allegedly just did a video, and I don't even have to say allegedly because it's facts. They literally dropped a video that's probably like about 3 or 5 days old. I believe they did too, about a tornado. They got over 2 million views. Do you hear what I'm saying? Over 2 million views. See, Damian Prince may be a lot of things, and we all know I don't check him, but one thing I will say, he know what the prize is. He know that prize is Bianca and them kids. And he gonna, because he want that money, he gonna keep Bianca and the kids. Austin Mike Broom. Now, Austin don't know me from a hill of beans or whatever. Catherine, she all right. I don't check her like that, but I do love their kids. The kids are cute, adorable. I love their kids. Now, we seen Austin allegedly thought that he could just move his own way, but the last video I seen allegedly for Austin Mike Broom, put the one in check, you agree with me. Austin don't got his family back. He missed that money. Say what you want to say. Baby, allegedly he missed the money. He missed the fame. He missed the popularity. And I'm sure he missed his family. Of course he missed his family. He had a good woman. She was a good woman. I can't speak bad on her like that. She was always at home too, taking care of the kids. And his kids was adorable. But see, one thing I will say, at least not like a creep, Austin never went to the internet and drugged the mess out of Catherine. He never dragged her or drugged her. Because if he did, he would be just like this creep. Austin never did that. Austin Mike Broom got his family back. You see that? You see how somebody know how to keep the eye on the prize? Now, we ain't gonna talk about that young behind so smooth. We ain't gonna talk about him. Because he still ain't learned his lesson. He's still thinking it's all about him. See, this what happened when you got them 2 initials in your name. I can't say it. The letter come after B and the letter come before K. That's what happened if you was happen to be named with those letters. Now, if you don't watch yourself, you're going to be just like those idiots, those clowns, those fools, those predators, and you're going to be lost out there. You better learn to appreciate, to cherish, to honor, to be humble. If you got a good woman, a good mate, a good man, a good anything, and you know they held you down, oh, you better get your butt somewhere and love that family. Especially if you knew you grew. Especially if you knew, not you grew, and you grew and level up and became a certain way that made you popular, and you gonna go and think that it was all about you? You're gonna bite the hand that fed you for years? You're gonna slap them in the face? Children that woke up in the morning because you pulled a cover off them and you kept a camera in their face and they called you daddy? When your own DNA, hey, don't get mad with me. I'm just saying, when your own DNA probably ain't called you daddy until a long time. But you gonna turn on them and bite on them when you should have humbled yourself? See, this what happened. This when a person, you gotta be very careful of a person when you hear them say something like, they the GOAT. And I ain't speaking on nobody not like that, but you gotta be careful with that. Saying, I'm a GOAT, I'm a God, I'm a king, I'm this. Because if they truly believe that, you're gonna be taken down. You do not become above Jesus. You are not above God. You are not above that. And God will humble you. Now, you may get away dragging a single mother. Stay with me now. And you may get away bashing a single mother and some innocent kids for 2 years. But baby, God gonna take you down. He gonna take, and when he takes you down, he gonna take away everything. He's gonna give you what you started with, and that's nothing. And that's nothing. And like I say, see, Austin, if Austin hear my video, Austin in my room, if you just happen to hear this video, you make sure you like my video, because I'm giving you some tea, honey. You better hold on to Catherine, and you better hold on to your kid, because I promise you, that is the prize. They made you. Let me just tell you my opinion. This is just my opinion, my tea. I am here for entertainment purposes. I'm going to entertain you. Catherine and those kids made Austin Mabroon channel because it put him as a good father figure, has a good mate figure. It made him. Well, his brother should have figured that out when he had that, but that's a whole nother story. So like I say, if you're a content creator and you got a good channel and your channel is strong and your channel is titled a family channel, stay with me now. If your channel is titled a family channel, you did not make it because of you. You made it because of your family. And if you steal and rob and take from your family, put a 1 in chat, you agree with Sweet Teacup, you would steal and rob and take from anybody, and I stand on it. If you would steal and take and rob and manipulate from your mate, your children, your stepchildren, baby, you're going to do that from anybody. You're a person that cannot be trusted. You're a thief, a complete thief. You are a sleeping with the enemy candidate all day, every day. And the world should have known that. We watched it on video, allegedly box opening. When the boxes was opening, yeah, shoes, clothes, this, and just maybe if it was one of the day where a family member got something, they got one item. I stand on and say what you want to say. They got one shirt. I can't lie to you. So like I say, that's a lesson learned. It's a lesson learned. My mama taught me that. God bless it. My mama taught me that a long time ago, and my grandmother and my aunt. Baby, if you steal from me, if you steal from your mama, you gonna steal from anybody. So if you steal from your woman, the woman that you live with, the woman who put you on, who fed you and protected you when you was about to be arrested, sir, who fed your DNA for 2 years, who sheltered you and gave you supports and guidance. If you steal from her and you steal from her innocent kids that allegedly you claim that you raised, who does that? Who steal from children that they say they raised and that they love? Baby, if you steal from them, you would steal from anybody. You're a complete thief. You are a professional thief. And you're going to wind up the same way you came is how you're going to go back. That's why there's a saying that say, be careful. Be very careful how you treat somebody while you climbing that ladder. Because you're going to come and meet them same people coming down. Ooh, ooh. Y'all want a story? You all really want a story? Don't make me tell you a story. See, there's a story about an old lady. I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna break it down real shortly, you guys. But this is a spiritual story, and the reason why I say spiritual because I wanted to touch your spirit. I want you to get something from this story. So I'm gonna alter it just a little bit. That's one thing about being a storyteller. But I want you to get something from this story. I want you to get the more value of this story. There was a little old lady. Stay with me now. She was just a little old lady. She had nothing. She was poor. Her clothes was like rags on her. You hear me? It was ripped and holes. Her hair was all kinky and dusty. Her face had little dirt spots. And she had this big old wooden stick. But it was a cane to her. It was everything to her. She was just a little old lady. She had nothing. So that was his king. Stay with me now, because I want you to get something from this story. See, that was his king. He had 3 sons. And I'm gonna put it on the man version. He had 3 sons. He had the oldest son, a middle son, and a baby son. The oldest son was firstborn, so it was known that the firstborn was going to take over the kingdom when the king was no longer there, the father. Now, the middle son was just the middle son that kind of just kept everything afloat. Stay with me now. And then there's the baby son. He was just a baby. He got what was ever left over. He was just a baby. He was the last born. He didn't have like the oldest son, you know, he's going to get this and he's going to get that. And he didn't have the wisdom of what the middle son had that kept it afloat. He was just a baby son. So I want you to stay with me. Never underestimate someone who started off slow and small. So this king had these 3 sons, and he sent them. He said, I need someone to go over to the other island, and I need for you to talk with them because we need to make sure everything's okay and make sure we keep the treaty. So, of course, he sent the oldest son, and the oldest son didn't hesitate. I do it, Father. I know what I'm doing. I'm the king. I'm the goat. I got this. I'm this. It's all about me. I got this. So, king prepared his son. He got his stuff, and he picked out the best outfit he had. He took, I don't know what he took, diamonds and gold for. Oh, stay with me now. See, he had a bunch of gold necklaces all around his neck for what? He's going to the other side of the island where the people were just as poor, had this little old lady I'm telling you about. See, never underestimate. That's why they say, don't judge a book by its cover. So, but he got all his little gold and jewelry, whatever he felt. He even carried a bag of gold because, you know, he wanted the world to know he the king. He the gold. He the gold. I'm the oldest. It's all about me. I got this father. I'm going to go over there. Hey, baby. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Coco. You guys come right into the story. And I want you to get something from this story. And then I want you to regulate it with YouTube community of today. So he goes over there. He on his journey. He got his little guards with him, his little golden spear. So he come across the little old lady. Yeah, the little old lady, she ain't got nothing. See, we got some people, I'm just saying now. We got some people in the YouTube community because one old person is a mess up. Sometimes they want to collab us old people together. So he come across this little old lady with the little raggedy clothes and her big stick that she was carrying like it was a golden staff. And he felt she was too dirty. And she said, excuse me, young man. She asked him gently, and slowly and gracefully, said with me, she said, do you have a piece of bread to spare and a cup of water? He looked at her and turned up his nose because see, he's like a creep who say, I don't collab, or I don't network, or I don't deal with people that's not millionaires and billionaires. I don't, if they ain't got more than me, I ain't gonna chill with them. I'm not gonna work with them. I'm not gonna do this. Stay with me now, because I want you to stay with me with this story. So, no, he did not share the bread. He did not give a cup of water, and he had plentiful. The little old lady, she said, you'll be sorry. She said, one day you're going to be sorry. And that's all she said. And she went on her old merry way. She went on her way with her ragged clothes and her stick. that she carried like it was a golden staff, baby. She went on her way. So yeah, the king, the son, he went and did what he did with his little riches and stuff. He got the big check. He got the gold chain. I'm the king. I'm the gold. He went and did what he did and was bragging. Went on the other side of the island. Yeah, I'm going to be king. When my daddy go, I'm going to be king. And I'm going to run this, bragging, showing everything. So then he went back home, came back home to his king. The king said, son, how was your trip? He said, oh, I took care of it, daddy. It's done. We good. But see, he didn't tell his daddy that he told the people on the other side, my daddy ain't gonna be here long. I'm gonna be king. Oh, yeah, stay with me now. Don't get lost with the story. Hold on to me. Sweet Teacup ain't gonna lead you astray, baby. Ain't gonna lead you. So then, when it came to the middle somewhere, he said, well, daddy, I wanna go. I'm the smart one. I'm the reasonable one, daddy. I'm the reasonable one. Let me go over there, daddy. So he get up. Now he carried his little jewelry, but he ain't got that much. See, he ain't got all the gold chains like the oldest son did. See, no, see. Oh, stay with me with the story now, because I want you to regulate with the story. But see, he got this fancy car because, well, not the fancy car. He got this fancy staff. Because, see, his big brother gave him his old staff. Stay with me. Like a creep gave his little gator boy a car. Oh, not Sweet Tea Controller. Oh, yes, I got to preach to you, baby. We got to have the tea over here. See, so he gave him his little old staff. So the middle son felt that, oh, I'm coming up because, I have a relationship with my brother, and my brother, the king, kind of like a creep. See, that was a to-do boy is what I'm going to call him, a gator boy. He felt because he connected himself with a wannabe, I'm the YouTube king, and then he came allegedly to the internet and lied on my goddaughter to say with now my story and said that my goddaughter spoke on his daughter, which was false. And then he tried to make her look bad when he had a choice. He could have supported my goddaughter and the kids, but he chose to work for the crate and to troll and to bash my goddaughter and to lie to the YouTube community. So, see, this middle son was like that because he felt he had the wisdom, he had the smart. He felt that because his big brother was going to be the king because he listened to what his big brother said. So he felt he was going to go over there and do the same thing. Because that's what we thought, right? There was somebody that was giving a car. Stay with me. Put the one in the chat. I'm going to continue with the story. But wasn't there somebody, a gator boy, who thought that he was going to blow up and be YouTube famous, thought he was going to be a rapper? Because he worshiped somebody who said he was a goat, that it was all about him. I'm so fool. And then what? His butt got sent back to Gary and don't even have a car. Stay with me with the story now. See, I'm only going to bring you the tea. That's how I move over here, the tea palace. I want you to leave with something. So, he going on over there. He got on all the hand-me-down and the used be of the big brother. But he still figured I'm the GOAT because, I got my big brother. I'm going to be like him. And I know my big brother going to put me on. Oh, I know he going to protect me. Isn't that what the creed said? Did we not all witness for years of Creek saying, that's my boy, that's my best friend, allegedly. I got him and I'm this and I'm going to do this. Did we not witness that? Yes, we did. So he gets over there, get on the island. Before he get to the island, though, when he steps off the boat, there's a little old lady. There's just a little old lady. Kind of reminds you of Sweet Teacup. Oh, you didn't see that coming, did you? On that girl with wings that fly on the wall. There's that little old lady kind of put you in my Sweet Teacup, because I ain't got none, baby. I'm just old. I'll be 61. They said, some people said in the YouTube community, she just old people. So I ain't rich and famous. I'm poor, I'm broke. My clothes got holes, got rags in it. I'm just a little old lady with rags, and I got my stick, but I carry it like it's a staff. Oh, when God made me, he didn't make a rock, baby. He made a mountain. Stay with me now. See, to me, my stick is the most golden staff that God gifts me with, baby. And it's all crusty and old and all that, like that old lady. And she said, excuse me, sir. I believe I ran across your brother a couple of days ago because I recognized your clothing. And he like, oh, be gone, you old lady. Ain't got nothing on mess, old lady. You're just old and crusty. You shouldn't be out here. You're just old. You can't do nothing for me. What you want, old lady? She said, well, sir, I just want to know, do you got a piece of bread you can spare and a cup of water? See, sweet teacup, I give you tea over here for free. I share the tea. Even if you're on the other side of the gate. And he looked at her, chewed up his nose just like his brother. And he said, be gone, you little dirty old lady. I don't like old people. You just be gone. Oh, gone. So she looked at him and she said, oh, like my God, granddaughter Nation. Big Nation, shout out to you, Big Nation. She said, you'll be sorry. Listen, I love my story time. But that's the only way I want you to get the vision. She said, you'll be sorry. The old lady said, you're going to be sorry. She went on by her old way. He went on the other side and did the same thing that his big brother did. Went there with a bunch of lies because his big brother didn't know this. See, deep down, that middle brother wanted to unthrone his big brother. He went there to preach for himself. He went there to say, well, I know my big brother came here, but I'm going to be the king. See, that's one thing you got to know. See, money is the root to all evil. Money can be the root to power. That's how come I say you got to know when you're sleeping with the enemy. Sometimes your worst enemy is the one closest to you. Stay with me now. Oh, we all witnessed it. For 8-9 years, we watched our girl, your girl, my queen, your queen. If I want to call her my queen, that's my business. My God, we all watched her and my God grandkids supported a creep for 8 and 9 years, and we saw how he turned on them and stepped on them and drugged them and took the money, took the riches. What? Took the money. Stay with me now. And spent it on a dirty girl with dirty feet and a DNA that you didn't even want to be bothered with because you ran away from her. Stay with me now. I'm only going to preach to you and I'm only going to tell you my story, my way. But my story is going to be facts. It's going to be true. We witness it. So when that middle son got there, he was letting them know he wasn't preaching for his brother. He was letting them know, I'm going to unthrone him. Oh, what? So he said what he said, went on back, came back. Daddy said, King said, how was it? Oh, it was great, Father. I went and did just what you said. Stay with me now. Don't get lost. Now we're going to move down to that youngest son. And I want you to stay focused on it. See that youngest son? Some people say he wasn't born the real way. Stay with me now. Don't get lost. Some people say he wasn't born the real way. Some people say he wasn't God's will. Some people say he was a mistake because he was the youngest and he was born. And by the time he was born, the oldest son took everything. The middle son came next. But see, the youngest son, he wasn't gifted with all the gold necklace around his neck. He didn't have all the fancy clothes. He didn't have that staff. Them staffs that was all fancy now. See, I'm going to preach to you. I'm going to teach you something. When you leave my tea, you're going to like my video and you're probably going to subscribe because I'm going to give you some facts. See, the oldest son and the middle son felt that he wasn't the real way. What? Because, see, he came about later. But the youngest son didn't care. See, the youngest son was just blessful to be here. See, he would get up in the morning and say, thank you, Jesus. He would get up in the morning and probably put on his shirt. Oh, like Sweet Teacup, stop playing with me, with the hose, and he'll still be thankful. He probably would get up in the morning and eat a piece of bread. Oh, like Sweet Teacup, and say, thank you, Jesus, for the piece of bread. He didn't care about if it was a whole cake cooked on a fire with rocks and sticks. He didn't care, long as it was a piece of bread and a cup of water. Even if he didn't have a cup and he had to go to the little creek and dip his hand in there and put some water in his hand and drink the water, he was humble. He was thankful. So he didn't tell his father, I want to go to the other side. Oh, not the other side. He didn't tell his father that. His father came to him. Oh, you see how God moved? Stay with me. His father, the king, came to him and he said, you know what, son? I want to send you. His father ain't know why he did that. He don't have no idea why he decided to send that youngest son. But you know what? Oh, the angels and God spoke to him and say, send the youngest. Send him. And when the youngest son got to go, the king said, what you need, son? Let me help pack you. He said, no, Daddy, I don't need nothing. He said, Daddy, I got my health. I got my health and I got this stick. Oh, not a staff. He got a stick like Sweet Teacup. See, just a little old rotten stick. No biggie. He said, I got my health and I got my words. He said, Father, I don't need anything. Oh, kind of reminds you of Sleeping Beauty, don't it? You remember Sleeping Beauty, remember all the sisters and the brothers wanted rich and jewelry. Sleeping Beauty said all she wanted, not Sleeping Beauty and the Beast. I'm sorry. Remind you of Beauty and the Beast. See, the sisters and the brothers, they was selfish and greedy people. They wanted the rich and famous and the gold. They still want to be rich and famous. Broody only said that she wanted from her father, just give me a rose. Oh, like the rose on my gate. I told you I got that golden gate. White and pink roses. All she wanted was one rose, one flower. And she said, Father, I want you to return healthy and back to us. So see, the youngest son head out and he had on shirt with holes. He had a big stick, nothing. No one even knew he was part of the kingdom. Stay with me now. See, that's why you don't judge a book by the cover. See, when he went, he didn't have the gold and the jewelry. Kind of like my goddaughter Royalty, ain't it? Stay with me now. See, they like to say on the other side, Royalty ain't rich and famous. So see, when Royalty do her videos, Royalty go to a flea market. See, she ain't rich and famous, but she's doing a video. Kind of like him, right? Royalty ain't got all this money to go to a restaurant and buy some steak and look like he got some golden gravy on the steak. Stay with me now. She ain't got where she got this big fancy mansion. She got none of that. He left to go because his father sent him. Roger came to do the video because Roger got 5 kids to eat. She came to do the video because she's standing on all 10 because God spoke to her and God said, you're a fighter. I know what I put in you. I know what I made in you. I know what I gifted you and can't nobody take it away from you. See, you can take away the money. You can take away the fame. You can take away anything you want to. You may even try to take away a channel that you think you own, but you don't own that. God owns that. You can take away anything you want to, but you can't take away what God gifted her. And that's the fighter in her. That's her beautiful soul, her character, her loveliness. You can't take that away, and you wanted to. So see, that young man, he went on that journey. Stay with me now. And see, he didn't have a group of people with him like the other two. He didn't have God. Oh, stay with me. Oh. He went alone. By himself with the holy shirt and everything, just like Royalty, just like my goddaughter. She's on this YouTube journey because they earned it and they deserve it, and she's going alone. She don't have the rich and famous. She don't have the gold. She don't have the millionaire. She don't have none of that. So when she drop a video, so when somebody come to the internet and say, you know what, her video is worth her this, she's just a person. She never said she wanted to be that. But by God, she dropped that video and she put that video out there and we are enjoying it. So see, when he made it to the other side of the island, here come that little old lady. Not Sweet Teacup. Oh! She come with the holy clothes on. With the big piece of wood. Wood just ragging and everything. But hey, she's carrying it like it's a staff, baby. She carrying it. Because to her, she got a golden gate. See, this is what I want you to know. I want you to know what my golden gate is. I want you to know what my T-Palace is. It's what's in my heart. It's what I see. And I speak on it into existence. She went to him and he didn't shy away from her. See, he didn't pull back like the other one. He didn't turn up his nose and laugh. Oh, I'm going to give you a story. See, we all witnessed it in the past, allegedly, where a baby mama gang number one and a dirty girl with dirty feet pull up to a grandma's house and baby, they close their nose and pinch their nose and toot their nose and they didn't want to go inside. The little dirty girl feet went in there. She went in there for views. She went in there to film. But look at her. Her face showed everything. The baby mama number one stood outside the whole time. See what I'm saying? Stay with me now. Don't get lost. Don't get mad with Sweet Teacup because I'm giving you a story and I'm giving you that view. I'm showing you what you should have seen in your heart 8 and 9 years ago that you should have seen a year ago or 2 years ago when my goddaughter came to the internet and said, I can't take this no more. But see, he didn't toot his nose up or hold his breath to breathe like the other two. He welcomed. He even called her ma'am. Your Majesty. See, he saw something in her that the other two didn't see. See, he saw a queen. Oh. Y'all don't want me to preach. You don't want me to do this. Put a one in the chat. You want me to finish the story. Put a one in the chat, Sweet Teacup. You want me to finish this story. Put a one in the chat. And I'm going to finish it. Thank you, money. Thank you. Hey, Lena, Honor. Hey, baby. See, when he saw the little old lady, he didn't see an old lady. He saw a queen. He saw a queen what a queen used to be. He saw what a queen was. He saw a queen when she was a child, when she was a young woman, and she was a grown woman. See, he don't come to the internet and say she old. He saw a queen. He saw someone that could lead him in the right way. Someone that had wisdom. Someone that had a good heart. Someone, that would protect a single mother and 5 kids. And she didn't have nothing, but she had a voice. Stay with me. Because, someone, a lot of people used to say, not a lot, but why she scream? Because that's my protection. And I got a voice and my voice gonna be heard. Some people say, well, I don't know why she cry all the time. That's the wisdom. That's the sympathy, the love, the strength that pulls out of my heart and it comes out to the tears because, see, I'm going to take my shoes off, take my socks off, and I want to tap into that water that my goddaughter had to walk through. I want to feel what she was feeling. See, that's where the tears come from, Sweet Teacup. I'm not just when I get over emotional. It's because I want to visually in my mind take that walk that they took. I want to get my feet dirty the right way. Okay? So that's what the tears are for. And so, see, when that young man saw that old lady, he saw a queen. He saw a queen. He saw what she truly was. He saw the real woman in her. He saw the inspiration, the motivation, the wisdom. He wanted to be respectful and humble. Stay with me now, because I'm only going to teach you something. Because it was taught to me, and I want to share, and I want to pass it along. So, she said, do you have a piece of paper? She said, it's okay, ma'am. He already knew. See, y'all stay with me. See, remember I told you in the story, he didn't want to pack anything. Remember I told you, he didn't want no fancy clothes. He didn't want no jewelry. He didn't want nothing. He came with a holy shirt on. Just with holes and everything. Probably shirts that he bought from the thrift market. You know how they like to say about my goddaughter. She ain't got nothing, she got this. See, that's royalty. Royalty come with a heart. Her heart, that's it. That's all she need. But what you didn't know and what you didn't get from the story, but the Sweet Teacup gonna give you now, he had a basket of food. He had one little basket. And when he reached into that basket, he brought out a grand meal. But it was just bread and water. But it was the best bread you ever could taste. And it was the best water that was ever going to touch your lips. It was going to take care of that thirst, that parch, that dryness in your throat. You ever had water before where you so thirsty, you so tired? Maybe when you worked real hard that day. Or maybe when you used to be on the track meet when you was young. And then somebody give you a bottle of water. Stay with me now. And this is the same bottle of water you don't seen in the store for years, or the same bottle of water that when you at home and your mama say, you need to drink some water. You need to stop drinking all that Kool-Aid, stop drinking all that soda. But you're like, I don't want no water. But this particular day, you worked extra hard. Whether you did construction, whether you did a track meet, or whether you been at some camp somewhere and it's hot and sweaty, and you're given that same bottle of water, stay with me, that your mama tried to give you, and it's the best thing you ever touched your lip. It's the best water you ever tasted. Lord, don't make me preach. Don't make me preach to you guys. The best water ever went down your throat. He gave her a piece of bread that was a feast. When she ate that bread, she tasted everything. When she drank that water, it was everything. And when she got through, she looked at him and she said, you know what? You're a blessing. God bless you. And she said, I see the good in you. And she said, sir, you are going to be blessed with luck. You going to be taken care of. You are going to be given more than you ever thought, more than you ever asked for. And he said, well, thank you, ma'am. That's okay. He said, do you need help getting back? She said, no, sir. And she turned around with her little holy shirt on and her staff. It was a stick, but to her it was a staff. And she went on her old merry way. And when he got back, his father said, well, son, what did you get from your trip? He said, Father, I met a queen. Oh, he said, Dad, I saw a queen. And her clothes was holy. She had holes in her shirt. She wasn't rich and famous. She shopped at the thrift store. She go to Target. And Father, she had a stick, but she held that stick like it was the biggest staff and golden staff with rubies on it I ever seen. And Father, she allowed me to humble myself and to share my bread and my water. And it was the best sharing I ever did. The best sharing I ever did. And you know what his father said? His father turned around and said, now that's a true king. Now, I want you to get a more from that story. See, never let materialistic things, never let an age, stay with me now. That's why they say age ain't nothing but a number. Never let the gold and all that hide what's really behind those walls, or behind those closed doors, or behind the door, or in the Pandora box. You wait till it open and you gonna see. It's gonna be put out for the world to see what was going on, what was happening. You is gonna know, and you're gonna learn that the more from that story, you should be humble. You should remember where you come from, how you got there. And if someone fed you a piece of bread and a bottle of water, when they time of need come around, you should be more than willing and humble yourself and give them and share your bread, even though your bread may be made of gold, with gravy or gold. Even though your bread may be a muffin, or even though you may have roast on that bread when they only gave you a piece of bread. Stay with me, because I don't want you to get lost. See, there's something to the story you need to get. Just because they don't have what you have, and you think you at a certain place and you feel they cannot do something for you because they don't have as much as you have, you need to humble yourself, because everything ain't what it look or seem to be. See, that piece of bread was the best meal ever. That water was better than wine. Better. So when you level up or grow up, or you feel you have reached where you wanted to be, and you feel like, well, I don't got here, but I realize this person maybe did this for me, but you know what? I got more, and I don't want to give them this. See, you got to remember how you got to where you got, because is it possible? I'm just saying, is it possible that you wouldn't even be where you are because somewhere down that road, that same person that you want to turn your back on, you don't want to completely turn your back, but you want to say, well, I got too much going on. I got my own this, I got my own that. But is it possible they did something for you to even get to where you needed to be, but you forgot about that? See, never judge a book by its cover. Never judge someone because they old. Let me tell you, old come with richness and wisdom and grace and honor. Say what you want to say. And you want that passed down to you, because I promise you, if you live long enough in this world, you're going to need it, baby. You're going to wish, you're going to find yourself doing your worst time of life. I promise you, and Sweet Teacup won't lie to you. During your worst time of your life, if you never had to go on that journey, you're gonna remember. You ain't gonna even think about anything what one of your young friends say or whatever. You're gonna think about what some elder told you. You're gonna remember. You're gonna remember hearing the words when they're gonna tell you, you can do it. You got this. You're smart. You're amazing. You're great. Those are the words you're gonna remember. So you need to humble yourself. And stop acting like, I'm just saying, if you're one of those individuals and you feel that you just rich and famous, you don't did all this, and you so humble, and you feel like you don't forgot about your parents, your aunts, your grandmas, your uncles, you better know how to put back what you took. Why do you think the Indians long time ago, back in the day, why do you think when they would kill buffaloes, the meat that they didn't eat, why you think they gave it back? Because you got to give back what you took. You got to put in something for what you want out of it. You can't go around and eat up and drink up everything and spend all the money. You can't go around and steal money from a single mother and kids and thinking you're going to continue to grow. You got to know how to put it back. You got to give back. And if you don't learn that, I don't know what to tell you. Because all I could do is bring the tea. Because like I said, I'm a girl with wings on the fly on the wall. And the tea told me today to tell you this story. And like I said, you guys, I love you guys. I love you, Royalty. I love my God grandkids. I love YouTube community. I want the YouTube community to get on some happy trend, to do some good videos, and they are free and they outside, baby, and they live in their life, and I love it. And I'm so grateful and so humble to say to you all, you are the best, amazing supporters I ever had. I appreciate you allowing me to tell my stories. I appreciate you allowing me to have a voice. I appreciate you allowing me to scream when I need to scream. And I appreciate you allowing me to share the tears when I need to. And I love you guys and talk to you later.